Alright guys, so Raz, I see you're in the one of the viewers right now. Give me just 1 second. Let me throw this out here for slow at least. Let's see, while I'm going to keep doing that, of course, for anyone that is, I do have where I should be credited in the description for the music that I will be using today. Is going to be, of course, from you and from slow walkthroughs as well. As far as the song itself, once I am done with everything, what I'll do is I'll go through and I'll actually add it in as a comment on there with a link to the song for you. So give me just 1 second here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap back over to the starting soon, and I'm actually going to play another one of your songs here too. Let's see, and run dual vibes too. So I'll be back momentarily. And perfect. All right. Really like the intro. That's awesome. Okay, no, not a problem. Yeah, I always make sure that anytime I'm using music, I have it in there. So, guys, one thing that you are going to be realizing is this is definitely a very different stream or video at all that I normally do. I won't be playing any games or anything this time. I will be muting off and on just because of the fact if I have my kiddos here with me. Yeah, I know, right, Doliac? His link's in the channel. No backlist, not right now. But I did actually want to sit down and give a proper thank you to a few of you that also have small YouTube channels that have kind of been here with me. So, and right now the main form I'm doing, at least in this stream that I will be editing over into video, is going to be, of course, you few that I have in here right now: Rise, Slow, Nas, and as well as, of course, people who I'm always gaming with, Toast and Swirl. So this is kind of just me. So I want to give you all a big thank you. Rise, of course, I'm going to start with you here for sitting down and supporting the stream the other night, but not just that, offering to let me use your music. And dude, fantastic work. Give me 1 second here while I get this other stuff swapped around. Give me just 1 second here, y'all. Alright, perfect. But yeah, Raz, I want to start with you real quick. Of course, you interacted quite a bit with me in the most recent stream, then we got the chance to actually sit down and talk a little bit afterwards. I finally got a chance to sit down and check out a few of the videos, and dude, the music is awesome. I know you said that you personally didn't care for Almighty all too much. I really enjoyed it, but man, that dual vibes we just listened to is really darn good too, so I'm gonna have to sit down and listen to that some more. Give me 1 second. And while I go ahead and take care of some stuff on my side, like I said I'm gonna have to be doing, I'm gonna pull the music back up here so we can listen to this one first. And I'll be right back with y'all. Yeah, no, dude, I really like it, especially that one right there. It's something that it's a little bit shorter to listen to, so if I'm just kind of needing something quick to kind of get some music going in my head. But no, seriously, very well done. Really happy to have a chance to sit down and listen to it, and I definitely, of course, will always giving you credit as long as you don't ever mind. I plan to use some of this in some of my videos, even whether it's going to be with some intro stuff or some outro stuff, just because it has that beat that I love. So seriously, thank you very much for supporting, and man, keep it up. It's awesome. I love seeing music like this, and I love seeing you kind of branching out from the music, but also, of course, gaming a little bit too. It's awesome. It's been a ton of fun. I look forward to getting a chance to hang out with you some more, playing some more. And next, I would like to. I'm sure y'all hear two little ones just in the background right now. Next, I do want to go over towards slow. So, for me, of course, I really enjoy ambient music. And Doliac, if you're still in the stream, then I know that you know of how much having an ambient music for like D&D helps. I just sit down talking with Slow a little bit. They went through and actually made one of my requests of, it's hard to find good cave ambiance or ambience, however you want to pronounce it, music. And the only reason I'm not going to showcase it here right now is because of the fact of how long the video is, because it has that awesome ambience that keeps going. I do want to showcase a little of this though, so Slow, thank you so much for producing the awesome, not just ambient music, but video game ambient music. It is amazing. I've really enjoyed listening to it, and I plan to keep listening to it, and definitely using it for my D&D campaigns. So I'm going to shut up for a second and let this play through at least just a little bit so everyone can hear some of it. Alright, Dolak, thanks for coming tuning in. Rise is definitely give me 1 second, y'all. I'll let it play just 1 second longer here. So sorry guys, I just realized that I didn't mute the mic on my side. Turn the play, slow this. Okay. So I'm gonna just turn down the desktop audio some. So hopefully we can still hear it in the background, but I can overpower it some. No, it really is awesome. Rise. D&D is super fun. It definitely takes a lot of sitting down and doing a little bit, looking into some stuff on your own time. But if you have a good group, it's worth, I mean, every minute you spend looking into it. Of course, I run my own campaign with a small group of friends. I think there's 5 or 6 of us, and we have a few others that come in off and on. But it has just been, I think I've been running the campaign for 2 years now. And one thing I have always complained of is just finding the right music, because some people prefer the ambience music, some people prefer action. For me, I prefer the ambience, so this is going to help me a lot. Thank you again, Slow. That was myself. It won't take long, I'll be back. But thank you so much, and like I said, I do plan to take this afterwards and make it a video to actually have up there. Or if this ends up being short enough, then by all means, I might just tweak the audio some and leave it up as is. Now, next, I am going to roll over to, you know who it is. Baz, or Nas, however you want to prefer, Chris. We're gonna go with Chris. Now, so whenever I did hop in of course, the Small YouTubers Tonight Discord community, you were one of the first ones to sit down and you got a chance to actually talk some. I've really enjoyed sitting down talking. I've really enjoyed getting a chance to sit down and watch some of the content. I've been bouncing back and forth a little bit. Of course, I know that, you know, it's kind of the way life is. Exactly. I didn't want any of you to know exactly what I was doing. But I also wanted to make sure that all of you were here so I could get the chance to say, you know, thank you to, for sure, 3 of you and many others. I can't get to all of them right now. But no, so with Chris's content here. Oh, hang on. 1 or 2. How am I pronouncing it? Is it Naz? Is it Nas? Number 1 or number 2? No, dude, you're good, you're good. Okay, Nas, okay. So, perfect, so I want to make sure. So, his first channel here is all about Skyrim roleplay and lore play. And actually this ties, for me personally, ties back into a little bit of D&D feel for me, with the few videos I got a chance to sit down and watch. And if you're into D&D and enjoy Skyrim, I definitely think you'd have a good time. Anyone would have a good time sitting down, listening to this content, or listening, watching this content. There is a lot there. You can find yourself spending hours just kind of looking through, trying to find what video to watch, or really narrow down what video to watch. But by all means. And of course, I know you're here, so I'm just trying to act like I'm not talking directly to you, man. But no, thank you again very much for being the first one to kind of reach out and welcome me in like you do everyone else. and then us getting the chance to kind of sit down and talk just a little bit. I mean, just you and me, some, not as a whole as a community. It's been really great getting to know you, man. Um, and I do want to go into his newest channel, your newest channel, um, Nas Walks and Talks. So for me, I really enjoyed this just because, I mean, the scenery is absolutely beautiful. Some of the videos I've gotten the chance to sit down and watch. I haven't got a chance to watch too many on on the new channel yet. I know I watched some of your older ones on your other channel, and just kind of it's nice with not just having sometimes music, but just hearing the whole scenery. I mean, hearing the birds chirping, hearing the snow crunching underneath the feet. For like, we don't have much snow right now, um, and I don't get the chance to get out and go for walks out the outdoors like that as much as, I mean, I used to when I was little. I haven't very much recently because I'm a bit of an introvert now. But it's really awesome to sit down and see. So, and I love the fact that you have both channels up, man. That is absolutely awesome. Please keep putting the content out there. And as soon as I get down and get more time, I'm gonna sit down and watch through more of all of your videos with everyone here. And of course, I cannot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not even looking at chat right here. Okay, good. It's you all talking. And of course, last but not least, hang on one second before I do this because I want to send a quick message out. Let's do this. Is this the same one I saw? Yep. Alright, awesome. I'm gonna let this play while I send over a message, y'all. So freaking beautiful there, man. At Rise, trust me, I get that. After sitting down and watching some of the stuff, I ended up re-downloading Skyrim again. I'm gonna turn my camera off, mute my mic while this plays through, so I'm gonna make a quick phone call, y'all. So give me like just 2 minutes, I'll be right back, okay? Alright guys, thank you so much for that. I don't want to. I'm going to pull it away from this beautiful scene, and I very well might come back to it even after the stream. And of course, thank you, Squirrel. Last but not least, I do want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Toast and Squirrel, who, of course, to me are both they're both very special to me. Not just, of course, we game all the time, but they're actually both very special to me personally. Toast is my wife, and Squirrel is my sister. We have played many games together, and the fact that they actually start up their own channel, to me, is a ton of fun. Of course, just the one video up right now, but they have gone through absolute hell right now with trying to record these videos. Because of recording software being, as all of you that are in here knows, a pain in the arse. But I wanted to give seriously a very special shout out and thank you to both of you. Um, I do hope that you all get the OBS software a little figured out more, but that we can keep making a ton of fun videos together. And I mean, even when we're not recording, just sit down, keep playing games the way that we do now for the many years to come. But for anyone that I didn't get a chance to shout out to tonight, it's not because, of course, y'all don't mean something, I don't appreciate you. It's just that these are the handful that I've picked. Of course, for the reasons that I hope I've been able to describe here tonight. What you expect? Well, good. I'm glad that it's not what anyone was expecting from tonight, because it's definitely a step away from what I usually do. But I feel like everyone doesn't fully get enough of a thank you that they should. For all of us, I mean, for every single one of us right now, it comes down to we're all a small community together, whether we talk to each other or not, whether we know each other or not. And we kind of have to rely on each other if we want to not just grow, but help the community be positive. And that's really, so far, what I'm seeing and what I'm wanting to keep going. I believe I don't have anything else lined up because this was an on the whim thing. But Rise, Nos, Slow, Toast and Squirrel, you all have been awesome, not just friends, but influences with, of course, Rise with your music. Now I'm sitting down and listen to it, and I'm like, I want more of this. I want to hear more of this music. This is what I can sit down and listen to for hours. Slow with the ambience music. You gave it to me as just something to listen to one night while studying, and that helped a lot. I've actually used it a handful of times since then. Nos, you brought me way back to Skyrim, which whether it's a good or a bad thing, I don't know yet. Because I have way too many things to do, man. But all in all, it's been a very fun experience with getting to know all of you, getting to, I mean, just see the content, see all of you kind of grow with the content you're pushing out. And of course, Squirrel, because I know that you're in here right now. Keep being squirrely, keep being thirsty, okay? No, it's definitely it's been a ton of fun, and I do hope to keep the streams going, keep the channel going. I'm trying to push out more videos and everything like that. By no means is it my goal to get big, because this is, if that's my goal, I have the wrong goal. This is something I'm doing because I enjoy doing, because I enjoy meeting new people, making new friends, and making content that I'm hoping everyone enjoys. So thank you to all of you again so much. And I am probably going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. But first, before I do that, I can't step away from... This is one of my favorites. See way more music soon. Good. I'm glad. I look forward to, I mean, seeing all the content that, I mean, not just you all, but I mean anyone that sits down that is a small YouTuber in general, or just produces any kind of content. Look forward to seeing everyone push more out and just keep enjoying what they're doing. Eventually, Not anytime soon. Eventually, I'm going to get the rough location of where this is at. Alright, good. I'm glad y'all. Alright, watch my boy. But no, with this, I am gonna go ahead and wrap it up because I wasn't planning on anything to be very long. Thank you all so much for taking time to come out, hang out just for a little bit and watch. Uh, I'm glad that it seems that a few of you that are in here enjoyed it, and I hope you do enjoy not just this, but all the content going forward. Thank you again. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening, day, whatever time it is for you. I love you too, buddy. Don't you worry. And actually, one quick thing before I do go is I gotta listen to that Dual Vibes 2 one more time.